chicken day. Well, okay, maybe it's not just chicken day. I have gotten myself into a pickle. Why do I always do this to myself? Hey, it's Tammy, Crafty Mompreneur. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Today's video, I am going to be tackling this ball of yarn, and I'm going to see how many of these cute little Mabel Chickens, which are one of my best sellers at my market, I can get from this ball of yarn. But before we get to crocheting, I do have just a few clips to show you of my yarn shopping excursion, as well as what I've crocheted so far this week for a market. And when I say for a market, I mean for a market on Saturday. Just decided yesterday to do this market. So I did get some stuff made, so let's just get into the video. So I found out yesterday that I was gonna be doing this market, and I was like, I need to make some more little things because I sold quite a few at my last market. And so yesterday I made some more possums, and then I had, oh, I wish I knew her name. If I find her name, I will tag her. But I watched one of her videos yesterday, and she said that axolotls were her top seller. I was like, okay, I've made axolotls before, but the pattern I was using was not super quick, and so I felt like I wouldn't be able to make very many. So I wanted to find a good axolotl pattern that was no-sew and quick to make. And she had recommended All From Jade's pattern, but All From Jade didn't have it as a single pattern. Hers was with a big mama and baby. And so I found Crochet Grove's axolotl pattern on Etsy. Here's the little axolotls that I made. They're just like little pocket size, I think $10 to $12. I'm not sure how much yet. I didn't even time myself making these, but I was able to make 4 yesterday. So they're super cute. And then the other thing that I made was my daughters, they've been telling me to make dino chicken nuggets. And so I found a pattern on Etsy. I'll tag it in the description. I can't remember the name of the designer off the top of my head, but I made little dino nuggets. So here's my little tray. And then I only made 4 of the 5 because I kind of got tired of making them. And I don't even know how well they'll sell. So this is my little test tomorrow, or Saturday. Saturday will be my test of the chicken nuggets. So I have 4 of them, and I think, I don't know yet how much they'll be. I'm thinking $8, because I mean, you have to like crochet 2 pieces and then sew them together. So they did take a little bit of time. So chicken nuggets. I did sell a few of these cup sleeves, and I didn't have any holiday ones, and so I made this holiday-ish one. I finished it off this morning. But yeah, so little blue cup sleeve with a snowflake on it. I might try and make a couple more before Saturday, but that's what I have so far. I am doing a chicken challenge, and I am going to be picking up a ball of yarn today. And this is a challenge my youngest daughter told me about because we were brainstorming ideas on what videos I should make for YouTube. And she's like, I saw this thing where you see how many chickens you can get out of a ball of yarn. And so I was like, okay. And I went to go look because she's on TikTok and I'm not on TikTok really. And so I went to do a search, and oh my goodness, I did not realize it was a thing to do this challenge, but I'm here for it because I told my daughter I would do it. So I am picking up a ball of yarn, and then I am going to go see how many chickens I can get out of this ball of yarn and kind of take you along for that journey. My next market is one that I did last year, and I want to say I sold quite a few chickens. So it's chicken day. Let's go get the yarn. Okay, stop number 2 for yarn is Michael's. So let's go see what I can find. Wanted to give you guys a quick yarn haul. I showed you a little bit of the footage from yesterday when I went to go get all my yarn. And so my first stop was Joann's, and from Joann's I got some gray, another purple, which I actually didn't even need. I thought I needed it to make a Scrappy Bear, but turns out I already had one. So, oops. Guess I got purple. And then this was on clearance, so I got this. I think it was like $6. And then I was out of white Bernat blanket, so I got 2 of those because I need to make a couple strawberry cows, and this is what I use for the strawberry cows. And then the last thing I got at Joann's was the whole purpose for this video, and that is to make chickens. I decided that I'm going to take on this challenge because chickens always sell good for me at markets, and so I thought this would be a good video for me to do while I'm market prepping, and see how many of these cute little Mabel chickens from Oak Marlow I can get with this ombre ball of yarn. I'm gonna make a chicken and then show you what it looks like, and then I'll make another chicken, and kind of we'll just watch this skein of yarn unravel and see what all the chickens are gonna look like when it's done. So that is the plan for the video today. But let me show you what I got at Michael's, because then I need to make 2 of these Christmas trees for my friend, and I didn't have the yarn to do it with. And so I needed to go to Michael's to get yarn for that project. And if you saw the footage, you'll see that I was a little bit disappointed in the Michael's yarn. So it took me a while to find some, but I got these for those Christmas trees. Then I was out of this color of green. And this is the green that I use for the little alligators and some leggy frogs. This is what I use for those. And this is the Agave by Chenille Home Slim. That's backwards, but it's okay. And so I've grabbed 2 of those. This is the baby green from Hoops and Threads, Sweet Snuggles Light. And then I got 1 more of these to make more chicken nuggets. And then another white of the Sweet Snuggles Light. And then this was like a total impulse purchase, because I don't think that I have this one. Purple Plum. No, I don't think so. Purple Plum and gold. Now, my daughter goes to ASU, and I thought that that kind of looked like the ASU colors. I'm not really sure what I'm going to make with it, but it was one of those purchases. I'm looking at my yarn over here, and I'm going to grab something. I thought maybe this might be the same color, but it's definitely not. So that's the yarn haul and the plan for today's video. So let's get to crocheting Mabel chickens. I'm at my crochet spot now. I have to get the pattern pulled up on my iPad. I should know it by now, like off the top of my head, but I don't. I'm gonna be using a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. I like clover. And this yarn that I'm using is the Perfect Phasing. Spice is nice. So we're gonna make some spicy chickens. So now the question is, should I pull from the center here, or should I go from the outside? Is there a right or wrong way for this? I'm not really sure. This looks like it could be a disaster. I'm gonna pull from the outside. I'm gonna get my basket. So what I like to do is, when I have a big ball of yarn and I'm sitting at my counter crocheting, is I like to just put my ball of yarn in the basket, and then I put the basket on the floor. So then it pulls easy. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to make my first chicken. I may check in with you periodically throughout the process, but once I get the body done, I'm just gonna make all the bodies, and then I'm gonna go through and like stuff them and do all of that stuff. So right now I'm just gonna be making bodies of chickens. All right, I will check back in when my first Mabel chicken is done. Okay, we are 1 chicken in. This one is just cream. We didn't get any of the other colors, and here's the yarn. So 1 chicken down, not sure how many more to go. We might start getting the little more colors with the next one, but we will see. I just finished chicken number 2. It still looks like it's all cream. And here is what my skein of yarn is looking like. All right, on to the next chicken. 2 down. I'm not sure how many to go. Okay, this is chicken body number 3. Still pretty much all cream. I think it's starting to get a little bit darker, but not really. So let me show you the yarn. Here's where we're at with the yarn. I'm pretty sure it's gonna start changing here soon. Maybe with this next chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna time lapse the next chicken because I think it's gonna start to change colors. So let's do it. Okay, I had to go do some laundry, but I finished chicken number 4 and starting to see a little bit of color change from number 1. So this is 1, this is 4. So, and let me show you the yarn. Here's where we're at. So definitely gonna start seeing some changes in the chickens now because we're definitely to the next stage. So stay tuned. I just finished chicken number 5. Here she is. She's starting to look a little more yellowish. Here's our first one. So let's see how much yarn we have left. There we go. All right. I don't know how many more. I wonder how many more I'm gonna get. I have 5 now. I'm thinking, my guess is maybe 3 more? I don't know. What's your guess at this point? How many more do you think I'm gonna get out of this much yarn? We will find out. Just finished chicken number 6, or chicken body number 6, I guess I should say. So now they're definitely starting to look more orange. Here's number 1. Let me show you the yarn. There's what I have left after 6 chickens. I'll do another time lapse as it gets close to this color, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get another one of just this color. So moving right along. I'm kind of getting tired of making chickens, if I'm totally being honest here. And then I'm gonna still have to finish all these. Always me, biting off more than I can chew, but here we are. Let's crochet some more chickens. Okay, I finished another chicken. This is chicken number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's the yarn. I think I will time lapse the next one because we're getting into the darker. So getting close, but I am chickened out. So I think I might take a break and grab some lunch and then come back to this. But I will time lapse the next one. So we are closing in on the end of this challenge, chicken challenge. know the time's taken away, but I haven't been crocheting this whole time. I finished the 8th chicken, number 8. Let's see how much yarn I have left. Now, here's how much I have left. Pretty sure I can get at least one more chicken out of this, but we will see. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad that I'm almost done with this because I am really tired of crocheting chickens. Wait, how many do I have? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, I finished number 9. Wonder if I could get 10. Let me show you what I got. I really don't think that this is enough for another chicken, but we're gonna find out. It was not enough. This was gonna be number 10, but it wasn't enough. So I'm just going to rip this out and use it for something else. So I was able to get 9 chicken bodies out of that skein of yarn. And so now I have to finish said chickens. Their eyes on, their nose, their little thingy on their head. And yeah, so I'll finish this video once all the chickens are done. I finally finished all of my chickens, my ombre chickens, and here they are in ombre order, in the order that they were crocheted. I think it is so cool how they just like, oh, aren't they just the cutest little things? So yeah, I was able to get 9 of them. And then I use Bernat Blanket. Why is that not focusing? I use Bernat Blanket for that. I use 10mm eyes, and then I use this like acrylic yarn for the beaks because I just feel like it looks really cute. So there are all my chickens, and this is pretty much all I did today is crochet chickens. I did get a couple granny squares done for Granny Square Sunday. So those are my chickens, my 9 ombre chickens that I got from a single skein of yarn, and I think they turned out super cute. They're just like the cutest little chickens. I did notice that this ombre yarn makes them a little bit smaller than some of the other yarns that I use, but they're still gonna be $10. It was a good way for me to get some market prep done for my last minute market that I'm doing on Saturday. I haven't had a chance to go through inventory and see what else I need. So I think I'm just gonna kind of wing it for Saturday. And then I have another one the next Saturday. So the next couple weeks are just gonna be crazy busy. But that's how the holidays are, right? They're just crazy busy. I honestly wouldn't have done this challenge if it wasn't for my daughter telling me about it. So hopefully you guys thought it was kind of interesting to see the chickens and how they came out and how many I could get from the single skein of yarn. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because Sunday is Granny Square Sunday and we're closing in on the end of this series. So make sure that you tune in. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. If you're new, I'm not sure why I I'm not sure why I do this to myself, but here we are, how the chickens are coming out. So dog butt, it's fine. Okay, let's crochet some more. Here I go yawning again. I shouldn't film at night, and I am fresh out of ideas. I'm obviously very tired.